My name is Kimerly Murphy. I'm 21. I'm originally from Chicago. Right when I turned 18, it might have been 19 because the year I turned 18, voting already happened. So I had to wait till the next year. And I was very excited. I voted for our next president. So that was my first time voting. It just felt like, oh, I'm finally legal to do something and my voice will get heard. And I went to the polling place, got my sticker, filled out the circles, and it was just a great experience. Like, it was even greater when the president I chose was elected. It was just like a relief, and I cried. You should vote because why not let your voice be heard? It's a lot of youth that's like, voting doesn't matter. It doesn't count to me. I don't know what to vote for. Why should I vote? And they never really realize why it's important to vote. So my job was just going to speak out, and I told them my personal story of like why voting is important for me, because the services I was using once I moved up here, I didn't have anything to my name, not even a state ID. I was homeless, didn't have no place to go, and I was still a senior in high school, so I came back up here to finish my senior year off homeless in a shelter. So it was just the organizations I went through were getting funded through the state, so I had to use their services, and if I did not vote, then the services will go away, and then someone else couldn't get help, and I already got help. So that's when I realized it's important to vote. It was one particular person, I was in Duluth talking to them, and he was just like, no, I shouldn't vote. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It won't affect me. Until he realized that his mom did receive insurance from the state and was getting food support, and he never realized those things count as towards voting, like who gets what funding from the state. So like his face was priceless when he realized, oh, his exact words was, I never looked at it like that. Now I'm going to vote. So that story really stuck out. So I still think about that kid. And a lot of people that I reached out to, they signed their pledge to vote. And I believe they did on that day when it was time, they went out to vote. So I just want to keep reaching out to more and more people, because there's more and more youth that's turning 18. Support your friends that are 18, and most people have friends that are 18, just to use their voice to be your voice. Like, man, you should vote because I'm not able to vote, but if you vote, then at least one of our voices will be heard until it's time for me to vote. If I can just help out one person, that would just continue me to go. It's always that one person that can send a message, and it can carry a long way.